Welcome to lesson 12, where we will be looking at exercise number 10. This exercise still is not looking at verbs. We're continuing to look at the nominal system, in this exercise the pronominal system. And as you've seen in the in the previous exercises, we will, each exercise accumulates all the stuff that you've learned in the others exercises, and that's a result of the fact that we're really just focusing on basic stuff. In other words, all the stuff that you see all the time when you read Arabic, and hence have to know. So, as I said, we are looking at pronouns in this exercise 10, and pronouns come in two shapes in Arabic. In the nominative case, we have regular pronouns as in English: he, she, it, as we've seen, I, you, them, her, so on. Or she, rather, because if this is the nominative. So not them, but they, I, not me. Because in the accusative and in the genitive, that is me and mine, her and hers, her and her, him and his, so on. In those cases, in the accusative and genitive case, we don't use regular separate personal pronouns. You use what we call suffixes, pronominal suffixes, and they are simply attached to the word that they belong to. So, for instance, if it's my something, a word will usually end in I. And you add this I to sort of the base of the word. In other words, the case ending sometimes disappears, and always the tanween, the indefinite nun ending, always disappears. So yadun is hand, as we've seen. I is my, so my hand is yadi. Hand, my, and they're always written in one word. And this is also the example you can see in the first sentence of exercise 11. Exercise 10. Yadi, in other words, is my hand. And then yadi nazifatun, my hand is clean. The next exercise, the next sentence 2 in exercise 10, reads like this: Yadekum nazifatani. Yadekum nazifatani. Now what's going on here? Same base noun in the beginning, yadun, hand. But it's yadeh, and the we've seen before, and that's the ending for the dual when it's in the nominative construct. Okay? And the construct form is what is used in the dual and plural, same plural. The construct, that is the genitive connection form, is used when combined with a pronominal suffix. So two hands in the nominative is yadani, but connected with kum, which means your, speaking to in the plural, so you are speaking to more than one person. It's not yadanikum, but yadekum. So the ni is it drops. Yadani is again the nominative plural. Yade is the nominative dual. Nominative dual yade in the genitive construction, in the construct chain. So yade is your two hands. Yadekum, your two hands. Because it's your two hands, the following adjective, which is again a predicate, your two hands are clean, this will be in congruence with the first word. Yadecum, nominative, plural, nominative, dual, feminine. Hands are feminine in Arabic, as we've seen. So the adjective will be nominative, dual, feminine. Nazifun is clean. Nazifatani is the form used here. Here we have the ni ending because there's no suffix and this is not in the construct state. So we have the regular ni ending nazifatani, and the ata in it. The ata in atani is the plural. Sorry, the feminine marker. We go on to the next sentence, which reads like this: Afrasuhu al-hasanatu sari'atun. Afras is derives from horse. It's a broken plural. Farasun is a horse. Afrasun is horses. And as I said, the nun of the tanween, the n, afrasun, becomes afrasu in front of the suffix. Hu is the suffix in this word, afrasu hu. The hu is the suffix for third masculine singular, he, or in this case his. Afrasu hu, his horses. Al-hasanatu sari'atun. His horses, the beautiful, are fast. Now we've talked a lot about congruency. So why is there no congruency here? So horse is masculine. Farasun is masculine. Afrasu, plural, will also be the masculine. But the two adjectives in this sentence are in the feminine singular. What's going on? Well, the thing is that non-human plurals are usually grammatically considered to be feminine singular. They're construed as feminine singulars for some reason in Arabic. So that's why feminine singular is used here. That's just the rule. If it's humans, you'll find plurals. But since it's it's a horse here, it's feminine singular. So that's one thing. Another note to be made here in sentence 3 is about the use of the definite article. Now, afrasuhu, his horses, does not have the definite article, and the definite article is not allowed because of the pronominal suffix. You can't have the two together. Just as in English, you can't say you're the horse, right? You're the apple, my the glass. You say my glass, you don't say my the glass. They're mutually exclusive because when you have a pronominal suffix, the word in question is determined. When I speak about my glass or your horse, it will always be determined. And that's why the adjective here, the attributive adjective al-hasanatu is in the definite state. It has the definite article al because afrasuhu is considered to be definite because of the suffix. So of course the last adjective of the clause is sari'atun, fast, and that's predicatively used. It's used as the predicate, is, or rather are fast. His beautiful horses are fast, sari'atun. Same feminine singular, but in this case it has the tanween, the nun ending for the indefinite state, which is regular and normal for the predicate to have. Yeah. So that's the thing. We will see later that these pronominal suffixes are used with verbs to indicate the object, the direct object. They're also used with prepositions in you would be fika. Fi for in, and ka for you, fika, and so on. Good. As usual, for before you listen to the next video and watch the next video, please complete the translation of the sentences in the Arabic sentences in exercise 10, and translate into Arabic the couple of sentences there, and so on. And please don't forget to practice your reading. You really should read aloud every exercise at least 3 times for yourself or for your study group. Thank you.